Okay. Thank you guys for hopping on. I know it's a little late. Well, just depends on where you're at, I guess. We normally do our Zooms around 8 or 8:30. So for my team, that extra 30 minutes was real hard. So I'm Lindsay Long. If you guys are joining from Shannon King's team or Gina's team, Gina's right here. So I am another distributor. I'm a triple underneath Ashley. And we wanted to join together to come and bring you guys some really exciting news. First of all, has everyone seen, and y'all can't talk back, but you can like literally lift your hand. Did you guys see the post that Ashley did this afternoon on the Legendary page where she had people comment with their low check and high check, or the first check, which should be your lowest, I'm assuming. Anyways, and then your highest. So you can either physically raise your hand or you can do the raise hand thing. Yeah? Okay. Look, Katie obeyed and literally raised her hand on the thing. Good job, Katie. Okay. Wasn't that inspiring? I love that I muted y'all and now I'm asking all these questions, but you can just nod. I thought it blew me away. I remember when I first joined seeing things like that and just thinking, there's no way. But if there is a way, I'm going to figure it out. Like in the same thought, it was like, really? And then the next thought is, okay, I'm going to figure that out. And it's so true. And I don't want to mess this quote up, but I'm going to share this and then I'll share what we're doing tonight or in general, our happy news. I think statistically, the average person that does network marketing doesn't even make $500 cumulatively in their first year, or is it 5 years, or am I botching it, Gina? Do you know this quote, this statistic?
Yeah, it's like first year.
Okay. So there are people that make $500 in a check easily, if not 17 times more of that. And so I love this business and I love our company specifically because if you have just joined or if you've been in for a while and you don't know this, they are for us. They have our leaders and CEO and all that. They're well off. They're fine. Like they're more than fine. They're fine. They don't need any more income. And I remember hearing this when I first joined and thinking, that doesn't seem, that's too good to be true, but they're constantly doing things where they want us to make more. They didn't have to make the kits $9 and they didn't have to turn around and then do BOGO after double fast start after, I mean, it was just a whirlwind and they have things planned for the next, who knows how long. They've said that. They say we have like years planned. So just know that they are for us and that you really can make an incredible amount of income in this business. So I just wanted to say that because I've looked at that thread so much today and it is so encouraging to me. I love seeing like my first check was $11 and then I made, like thousands or whatever it is. I just think it's awesome. So, okay. We ready? Okay. I'm so pumped. So, me and Gina, who initiated this, Gina, you initiated this, and Shannon and another double diamond on my team, Leanne, she can't be on right now, but we have in the past come together and done a really fun thing that has really helped our business, increased our volume, added distributors to our team, and really created unity. And Gina initiated that we should do it again, which was brilliant. And the timing of it could not be more perfect. In fact, when she brought it up to me, I was like, yes, please. This is a great thing for my business, but I actually need this really badly. And so if you're new or you haven't been in since we've done this, this will be your first time. If you were in before, you know how awesome it is. So here's what we're going to do. Excuse me, I have to lower this hand, even though it doesn't really matter, but it's like blue and glaring in my face. I got to mute one more audio. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, unless you want to spill the beans, Gina, because I'm leading the Zoom, but you can spill the beans if you want.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, no, y'all are probably like, come on, it's not that big a deal. It's okay. But what we're going to do is we have this huge elaborate plan to we've created a group that is called a 12-week tribe. It's like a 12-week transformation or a 90-day journey, or, help yourself in 90 days. But instead of doing 90 days, we decided 12 weeks. And so let me back up a second. I've really been praying a lot over this business of ours. And literally the Lord was like, this is, it's so important to stay connected, because I think sometimes in life, on top of it works, on top of family, on top of other jobs, on top of craziness, it's easy for us to get isolated. And I know if I feel that way, I know other people feel that way. And so the Lord has been speaking to me, community, community, community. And I know that when we did this, it was like 2 years ago, wasn't it, Lindsay? It was like a long time ago.
It was. Yeah, it may be 2 years ago.
And so, anyway, it was just like 12-week transformation. Well, we kind of talked about 12 week. That's just too long. Barely, I can't barely spell that word. So we're like 12-week tribe. And so this is how it's going to work. It's going to be, and I know we're going to have step by step. So don't go, what's happening? Mm-hmm. But we're going to have an event. We're going to start with an event. And so when I say event, I mean a Facebook event, just like a wrap party, Facebook party. But it's going to be an event that is going to explain to your friends and family kind of what we're doing. And it's going to encompass weight loss, goal setting, exercise, scripture. So it's going to be spiritual, physical, emotional, and it's for men and women. It's for husbands and wives. It's for brothers and sisters. It's not just a girl thing. And so when I started kind of processing and talking through with Lindsay and with Shannon, and there's It Works is doing this with the Man Dare. They have these challenges every week. And so we're going to incorporate those challenges. We're going to do something totally different. Like, we're going to start with this amazing event, but we're going to give y'all challenges. That whoever attends the event, we're going to give them challenges, so we can raise awareness. I know a lot of times we have a lot of smart people that we work with. There's a lot of smart people on this team right now, a lot of intelligence. And so we want to utilize each other, but we also want to grow our connections with Sideline Sisters and Brothers. We want to grow our connections with new and existing loyal customers. And we want to grow our connections with people we don't even know yet. And so that's kind of the big overall picture. And then Lindsay can go over like step by step what we're going to do and how we're going to do that. And the ultimate goal is really twofold. It's connection, community, health and wellness, and to raise your paycheck. I ain't going to lie. I'm a red. I want more money. So and so the Lord's like, Gina, you need to be nice. And so I'm being nice, but at the same time, he's put me in this amazing company where I can help others and make money at the same time. So it's like bonus for me.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. So, and that is true. Like, our whole goal and the way we make money is by putting customers and distributors in the computer. And so we're wanting to help you guys do that. And it is so true that when we unite, amazing things happen. It just does. So, okay. So the logistics, we are calling it a 12-week tribe. It did start off as a transformation, but like Gina said, too long, sounds a little heavy. But tribe, people are drawn to that. People want to be part of something. Okay. So I've been posting a little bit. Gina has. Some of my leaders knew about this, and they've been doing this. And I just even said something like, summer is crazy, lack of routine. I am craving routine or a reset. I think I'm going to do Whole30. Anybody else with me? Kind of trying to put a feeler out there. Danny on my team did a really good post. I forgot what it was, but it was good. I remember seeing yours too. Anyone looking to like reset, like, hello, summer was fun, but I need a reset. And so the reason we're doing it now is because the beginning of the school year, whether you have kids in school or not, is very much like January and New Year's. When a new routine starts for people, they're automatically thinking, how can I do this better? What can I do different? They want to lose weight. The summer's fun, but when there's no routine and vacation, you just don't eat amazing. If you did all summer, that's so good for you. I'm so proud of you. But it's not something that I did consistently. So I'm ready for a reset. So here's what this group's going to incorporate. And let me talk about the group, and then we'll talk about the event, because it's two separate things. So for the 12 weeks, okay, it's going to start August 28th, and it ends November 21st, which is before Thanksgiving. I think that's awesome. So for 12 weeks, this tribe is going to be in a secret page on Facebook. The only way you get into the page is if you agree to be in the tribe. And I'll talk about what you have to agree to in a second. But let's just talk about what you get. Once you're in, you get a free customized meal plan. It's legit. It's from Shannon. It's awesome. You get daily tips and accountability. Okay, the page is going to be hopping. We're going to all take turns. Us leaders that are putting this together going live and sharing tips on, natural energy bites that you can make using organic natural ingredients plus the shake, or why you should drink water and why it matters, or just different things. We're going to have a scripture. Gina's going to share a weekly scripture for the week. We're going to have exercise tips. And really, more than anything, what most people need when they're looking for a transformation is they just need encouragement and community. You can find meal plans and exercise plans on Pinterest out the wazoo. But why don't people stick with it? They don't have that encouragement. They don't have someone that goes, hey, you've been quiet, or hey, or how are you doing? So that's what I want to do. You can make crazy money with this, but the real reward is in seeing someone actually use the products and have a transformation. So we're inviting people in. Most people charge for this. That's what Beachbody is. I mean, I'm not trying to downplay them, but that's what it is. They give you a meal plan and exercise. Most people charge for this. They're going to get this for free. Okay, the meal plan, the exercise, the encouragement, the tips, and we're doing weekly prizes. I'll come back to that in a minute. It may be a $25 Starbucks gift card. It could be the shake or a wrap or whatever. I mean, we're taking care of that so they can win stuff. So here's how they get into the group. They either pick a results pack or pick 3 of the lifestyle products. The lifestyle products in your eSuite or on your page, your Replicator website, the category called lifestyle, they're in there. Okay, so that's how they get into the group. Now, if you're brand new, or even you're a DT and you're like, okay, how do I even know how to advise them or steer them? This is where the event comes in. So this is the exciting thing about the event. By the way, distributors can win too. This isn't just for customers. So I think that's the other fun thing. When I said that I was excited because I needed to get back in a routine, we all can win too. Okay. So if you just joined and you're like, hey, I barely know about the products. I joined with the $10 kit. I don't know anything, but I would love a reset. I would love to lose some weight, or I would love to get some routine or just eat healthier. You can win too. Same for you guys that have been in for a while, and maybe you signed up like 30 distributors on the $10 kit and they're not really interested in doing anything. These are your customers. They're just like customers. They can be part of this too. Okay, so here's where the event comes in. I'm going to go back to that. The event is going to run for 10 days. It's going to start tomorrow, which is the 10th, and it's going to run until the 20th. So it's exactly 10 days. This event, anyone can be added to. It's like a shopping event. In fact, we're going to call it Pick 3. And during the 10 days, one of us is going to go live and share about one of the lifestyle products in depth. Okay, it'll be educational. Then midway through the day, we're just going to post, not going live, but just like some facts. And then we're going to post one more time some before and after photos. So this will be like an event that's almost like a library. You can, if you're talking to someone and they're interested in that reset, or they're interested in being part and you don't really know how to direct them, add them to the event. Let them watch the videos and let them shop and pick what 3 they want to use. Does that make sense? I know you're all muted. Just nod. So the event will be exactly 10 days. That gives us 10 days to push. So this will be our push event. It'll be our real focus time for August to push as a team and share about this and get people into that event and kind of learn what we're doing. And then the event closes on the 20th. And the goal is to have people order by the 20th so they have their products by the 28th and they can start. Okay. One more thing, during the 12 weeks, we're going to have weekly challenges, just like Gina mentioned with the Mandare. We're going to have weekly challenges that people can do. And it's not always going to be like this impossible thing. It may just be meal plan for the week and take a screenshot of what you're making. Really, that's a huge deal. When I don't plan, that's usually when I eat bad. When I plan, I never plan to eat crappy. I plan to eat well. So just even helping people with these really small habits of drinking water, taking the products that they bought from us. How many people don't even take the products? And just planning your meals. Like, these are all big things. So kind of to recap, and then I'm going to give Shannon's on, and I'll give her a chance to add anything if she wants, and Gina as well. The event is starting on tomorrow. We will start going live about products on Friday. So even though the event page is open tomorrow, the push is to try and let people really know by Friday. There's a great message Gina has that she's already sent to some customers. I'll post it on my page. These ladies can post it on their page if you're like, how do I let my customers know? Start with your customers. I would encourage you tonight to post something like, I am so excited, I have a huge announcement tomorrow, or I have a huge announcement Friday. You decide. And then dribble it on people all day tomorrow. You post a picture of your kids, describe what your kids are doing, and say, by the way, don't forget about my big announcement. I mean, it's big. It's exciting. And so people will get excited about what you're excited about. So I would definitely drip this on people and post about it. Go live. We know live gets more interaction. If you're good at going live or you're comfortable with it, do that. But the goal is to get people in by Friday. Obviously, if someone jumps in that 10-day event, like 9 days from now, obviously, yes, keep them in there. So we're just trying to make it as organized and planned as possible, but give you guys tools to use. Again, like if in that event, let's say Shannon goes live on New You and just shares the benefits of New You, you're talking to someone and they want to build muscle, you can actually directly share that video on Messenger. So it should accomplish several things to have this event. So again, just to recap, it's a 12-week It Works tribe. The focus is helping people to become healthier in every aspect and help them meet their goals, kind of recoup after the summer. They are going to get interaction and accountability, meal plan, workout ideas, prizes, and then the scripture. And then we're going to have weekly challenges, okay? And then we have a 10-day event, which is not the group event. Like Gina said, it's like a 10-day pop-up shop or a wrap party or whatever, where we will take turns going live daily, sharing about the products from the shop. Oh, sorry, I was reading that message. I mean, in my opinion, auto ship is fine. Wouldn't y'all say?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you're just getting 3 products. Yeah, mine's going to be on auto ship that I'm getting. So, okay, so that's kind of the gist. I may have missed stuff.
Okay, so I do want to stress that how distributors, loyal customers, new distributors, how they get in this group is they agree to buy 3 products of the lifestyle, or they agree to buy a results pack. That's how they get in it. Just because you're a distributor in our downline doesn't make you, oh, I get in this group. People that are in the group, and here's the other thing I want to say, you don't have to be in this group. It's not like, oh, if I'm not in this group, I'm nothing. No, this may not be what you personally want right now. But if it is, we want to help you and facilitate that. And so you agree to buy those 3 products. It can be in an auto ship. For your loyal customers, it can be in an auto ship. The other thing is you agreed to do it August, September, October, and November. And then once we're done in November, because it's the week of Thanksgiving, we're not going to really stop there. We're going to stop our 12-week tribe per se, but then we're going to suggest maintenance. Okay, for the next 3 weeks, 3 months, we would suggest the next 2 or 3 products that you get are Cleanse, Fat Fighters, and ThermoFit. And that will help maintain for December, January, February. So it's one of those things. I want y'all to wrap your brains around this. The customers that you enroll and the customers that you have, I want them to commit for 365 days. And we are just helping them feel better, look better, have more energy, sleep better by helping y'all and them kind of have this launch pad. But it doesn't stop 12 weeks from now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Agreed.
So a year from now, we have, 300 normal customers that are buying 3 to 5 products every month from It Works. And our BV is like a million trillion.
1
BV.
million.
Yeah. That's the plan. And
Can I pile on?
Yes.
Since I'm late I'm tardy for the party. I'm sorry. we had unexpected guests. Yeah, so I apologize for not hearing what you guys said, but we talked about it, so I feel like I probably have a good idea of everything that you had to say. But just kind of take off from what Gina was talking about right now. For me personally, I'm Shannon King though, for the new faces. We don't know each other. Hi. I have been taking the products for 5 years. So I have lost over 30 pounds, kept them off. That's what caused me to fall in love with this company. I was a customer for 2 years before I became a distributor. And so for me, and what I hope everybody gets their brain around too, is it's not just about how we build our business. It is truly helping people. And if you can really focus on that and embrace the fact that we can help change people's lives, their physical health, and their mental health and their spiritual health, all of that through this 12-week process, you will have a customer for a lifetime. People take a vitamin. A lot of people take a vitamin every day. They're looking for what we have. And so it's not, don't feel like what am I trying to say? People need this is what I'm trying to say. And we have what they're looking for. So it's not, how can I get them to stay on this for 365 days? It's how effective can we be over this 12-week period to help people change their lifestyle? And if we can do that, and it's not, you have to change everything about your life in one day, that's not realistic. People can't do that. But over this 12-week period, we can teach people ways that they can make the small changes that have a huge impact on their health, so that you get lasting results. Because even though I may fluctuate, 8 or 9 pounds, my life has changed. My lifestyle changed. And I know how to get that 9 pounds off if I need to, because, we all fall off the wagon a little bit, but I have never reverted to that old lifestyle that I had. And these products work. And there are so many testimonials like that where people have taken these products faithfully for years. And, I just think about like Thomas Hughes. He's in impeccable condition. And he's like, this is my routine every day. And this is what I take and what I drink every day for the last 4 years or 5 years now. And he's in incredible shape. So these products work. And so I'm excited about, it's not just about how can I get them to sign up and place their order. If you want to be really effective, because we've done some great challenges when we've done this before, the people that get the results are the ones that we stay in touch with. We stay as a distributors encouraging. If it's quiet, say something, get people involved, encourage people. It may not even be your personal customer, but comment and encourage people along, because it's more fun that way, the more vocal we are. But if a group, we can be as vocal as possible and provide as much valuable content to this process. And it doesn't have to be everything that works, y'all. There will be struggles along this 12-week period. It's okay to say, man, is anybody else starving this week because I am, or is anybody else having X issue because I am, or what's your tip? Because whatever the problem is, we can really help each other through this 12-week period. And I think get people to stick with something for life. It's not going to be everybody, but man, if we can each just change one person's life through this 12-week period, it's absolutely worth it. It's a lot of people, with as many people are just on this Zoom.
Right. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Agree. Sorry, I had muted myself because it was loud in the background. Awesome. Well, what are we going to
y'all have any questions?
That's what I was going to say. Y'all want to pop questions in the chat or unmute yourself? 3 products each month, Erica. Yep. Because here's the thing, like our products are incredible. Individually, they're incredible. But you will hear Dr. Dawn say they are designed, and I can't say this word very well, but to synergetically, did I say that right?
Synergistically.
Synergistically. Shannon's so smart. Shannon's so smart. But they're designed to work together. And that's why triple thread or metabolic burn, that's why they're so powerful. So we want people to actually have life-changing, really amazing results. And while you can get that with just the greens, this is like a commitment thing. So yeah, definitely 3.
And you can change them each month. So, for people in challenges where we've done this, their needs may change over the course of that time, or they may find that something works better for them than maybe something they started out. So help them with that. It doesn't have to be the same 3 products every month. They may start out with Fat Fighters and ThermoFit and greens, but then they clean up their diet enough that they don't need Fat Fighters anymore. And they need to incorporate New You or probiotics, whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. You can change it over.
Well, and I said the lifestyle category, but just so y'all know, wraps are not in the lifestyle category, and those definitely count. I'm thinking things that affect your body. We are not skincare or essential oils. So that's lifestyle or results plus wraps. So, okay, what other questions do y'all have?
So what I want to stress is just right now for the next few hours, minutes, days is be hyped up about it. And I'm going to tell you what happened. I don't follow a lot of people, but there's this one girl, and she put on her Facebook post like day before yesterday, hey, I have an announcement. And I was like, what? And it kind of like piqued my curiosity. And so then she would do my announcement, I can't wait. It's going to be so-and-so at this time, and I can't wait to announce it. And she kept saying that. And so we were all ready. Like when it was time for her, and I was like, she's pregnant, she's getting married. I mean, I just didn't even know. She was like, I just have a new whatever business. Of course, I wanted to at that point. But I mean, I was on the end of my chair. I was like, what is happening? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for her. And I thought, I am so doing that. And so as soon as we get done, I'm like, I just had a Zoom. I can't wait to share with y'all what we're coming down the pipes. It's going to be amazing. And then tomorrow morning, my announcement's going to be at this time on Friday. I'm going to win live. I mean, like, make it exciting. And people will be like, what is happening? And then they may be like, bleh, when they hear it. But some of them will be like, that is so cool. I want to do that. And so, just kind of dribble it like Lindsay was saying. And I'm telling you, I have to brag on Lindsay for a sec, because the graphics that she put together for this, they are like spot on. And so again, it's for men, it's for women. It's, it's pretty impressive. I was impressed, and it takes a lot to impress me, and I was pretty impressed with it. So, there's going to be graphics to use. There's going to be a lot of stuff. So be thinking about what products you want to be using. Put those on Facebook. Just kind of, the more talk about it. And always we have Always, 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 we didn't talk about this, but always use the hashtag, which the hashtag that we're going to use for this group is hashtag IW12 weeks or week. Weeks or week. I don't know. Where's Shannon?
I thought it was weeks.
Week.
12 week.
Week. So let me put it in the chat.
WEK tribe.
Yeah, 12
So
week.
IW12, so 12 week tribe. And the reason why we decided to do that is because yes, it works. We know it works, but some people, we don't want them to be like, oh, it's at work. We want them to go, oh, okay, well, that's cool. 3 products. I can do vitamins and this, that, and the other. And so let them learn about it, what we have. And that's another thing. Go, just be in the 10-day thing. Just see what we have and then make a decision. See what kind of products that we have out there and then make a decision. Mm-hmm. So that's why we're doing this big, huge 10-day event, so people can see what we have and then decide if they want to jump on or not.
And there was thought behind the word tribe instead of challenge. We've used the word challenge. You see that word used a lot, and it can freak people out where they are curious and they want to be a part of something, but it scares them where they're like, I can't commit to whatever that is. That's just scary. I don't even know what it is. And people want to belong. People want to be a part of something. So there's a lot of power in that word tribe. Join our 12-week tribe, like be a part of this. And so back to Lindsay's graphic, it's about health and community and health and community. What was the other thing you said? I don't know. Friendship. Yes, that's important.
Yeah.
The friendship thing. Anyway, so it's about more than, it's that camaraderie and that belonging that people desire, especially when you're going through something, if you're trying to change your life. So use those words with people when you're talking to them, and in your posts, be mindful of that you want them to know they're going to have support. They're going to have people that are on the same journey as them, jumping through the same hoops and over the same obstacles as them. So they're going to have people to lock arms with. This isn't a big group of people that are in incredible shape and we're ready to stand on a stage. And even though we have some of those people on our team and they're amazing, but they're insanely disciplined, but we're just normal people, and we're here to help them. And, we have a lot of the same goals to accomplish at the end of this. So keep all of that in mind. And I say that because in sales, you don't want to talk about the fix always. You want to talk about what is the hole you're trying to plug, if that makes sense. What is the symptom, and you have the cure, right? So what is going on in their minds? If you're sitting there going, I don't feel good. I am cranky because I haven't been to the gym. I don't have my energy. I am tired. I need to be ready. My kids are going back to school and I'm disheveled up here. I'm ready for focus. Those kind of things is what people are going to relate to. Not, hey, get your however many super fruits. I cannot talk, and I've not had anything to drink. Instead of listing off the ingredients of things, that's not what's going to attract people in. It is, what is their symptom right now, or what is their issue? What is their challenge? And that's what we want to help with.
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Love it.
She could re-say that or write that. I like that a lot. Well,
I don't think I could re-say it. I had struggled to say it the first time.
Yeah, that was a little hard, wasn't it? But sorry, and I don't want this to go too much longer, but you saying that made me think. There's a book I'm reading on marketing by Donald Miller, and it's called Tell Your Story. And you guys may or may not have heard this, but a story is what sells, not a product. It's always a story. That's why the commercials during the Olympics and the Super Bowl are so good, because they spend thousands of dollars to get at your emotions. So like the tagline, I have a friend that owns a cleaning company, and she makes pure cleaners. So instead of I make safe cleaners, that doesn't sound fun. But her tagline is like, basically I put safe cleaners in the hands of moms so they can have joy and rest. Or she basically pulls out the words that you feel when your kitchen is clean and it smells good and it's decluttered. There's a feeling that goes with that rest, that weight lifts it off. So her tagline goes for the end result, that feeling, not here's a cleaner that's safe for your house. And so that's basically, I love that you brought that up, Shannon, and that you said it like that, because that is true. Like, obviously saying what's in the product is good for people to know, but I have found that the posts that seem to get more interaction, or that I've been seeing my Sideline Sisters doing, is just give me all the detox with the greens, or thank you, yay energy for the day, things like that. So I agree. That's really good. Okay. Anybody else have anything? Let's stop the recording. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording.